The district and regional tribunals of the Inquisition, back in their day in Spain and Germany, in the 16th century, during the height of their activity, were constantly competing with each other, inventing new methods of torture. Things like iron maidens, scolds' bridles, racks, and pincers for tearing off nipples quickly became boring to the executioners, and the inquisitors always wanted to come up with something new, what you might call a singular piercing instrument of torture, something fresh that would immediately expose heretics with just a single touch. And it turns out that the State Duma of the Russian Federation is doing pretty much the same thing. It does everything it can to humiliate, intimidate, rob, and deceive the people of Russia. Mr. Volodin, am I saying this? The reason is that, according to the account I posted on my Telegram channel, Mr. Volodin visited Putin, and they, well, had what you might call a little whispered conversation. In a confidential whisper, Volodin told Putin that 300 new laws had been passed in the Russian Federation, and each of them, in essence, is to a greater or lesser extent a repressive law. Each of these 300 laws drives the inhabitants of the country deeper into the cave of the Russian world. And of course, well, the main function of such laws is to make life worse. They really do make people's lives worse. Of course, still, the true goal, the dream of the lawmakers, remains some kind of universal killer law that could finally paralyze the people with fear, with the anticipation of pain, but so far, there isn't one like that. The Duma, to be fair, is trying, inventing things. However, as it turns out from Volodin's intimate whisper, there are another 1,125 different bills and initiatives in store, all of which are sure to make the population's existence absolutely unbearable. No one will be able to resist such an onslaught, such a number of new sadistic rules for living, of course. Sooner or later, everyone on the territory of Russia will give in